Well, hello there, humans, hippies, earthlings, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and whoever you're lucky enough indeed to be doing it to. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Bushker, and today I've got 20 red-hot PUBG Mobile tips for you. Some of them are about gameplay, some of them about metas. All of them are going to be great things for you to watch on and listen to. And stick around to the end because there's a couple of really sneaky ones right towards the back of the bus. This is about the all-weather modes that we're experiencing at the moment. This is the Halloween night mode. If you think someone is near a car, wait till the headlights go on. You can tell when someone is sat in the driver's seat because the lights will snap on and bang, then you just tap the button, hit the top of the driver's seat, and you get the kill. Happy days. Sounds good. Sounds good to me. There's going to be a few in here that are about knocks and thirsting and varying degrees of difficulty with both. But the prime mover here is that you really want to worry about knocks first and kills later. I see a target over there on the left. There's also a target on the right. I don't realize this. He gets both my guys and he's trying to thirst them up. And because he's trying to thirst them up, I get free kills on him and then get his buddy coming in, and that's 2. He could have wiped the whole squad there and got 3 kills if he had just cleared all his targets, but it was not to be. Revive after you clear, and this is a big thing, and the best way to do it is from behind the target. So if Swiss Cheezel got knocked by someone to the north, I'm going to move up in cover on Swiss. I'm firing because I want him to know that there is someone here so that when he comes around the corner, he doesn't immediately thirst my squad mate, and then I go in and get the revive on. This is something that you can do a lot of because people tend to rush to get the clear on a knock because they want that frag. You can see Brett's pushed across the street here. I'm behind Brett, okay? I'm behind Brett. That guy is going to push out to where Brett is so he can get the clear and get the kill. Loves those frags. Everyone loves a frag. And we clear him, and we're going to get the knock back up, get the revive, make Brett one step closer to getting his helpless award. This is such a bad thing. I really dump us in the middle of a full squad here, but this is all about smokes. Get your smokes out ASAP, and don't just put one smoke out and try and land it on the guy. If you've got squads that are close, putting someone in a smoke can actually be a bad thing because when you put them inside the smoke, they will in fact be where the grens get thrown. That's where I throw grens, into the smoke. So instead of that, and it also is where they're going to fire into, put smoke down as a barrier. Don't be stingy about it. You can get 3 smokes up, bang. There's a huge, big area available for Brett to get down and get revived fine. Play for your team and they'll play for you. This is about when your team gets knocked, right? Brett's going to get knocked down here, and I'm going to go Superman off the top turnbuckle. This is as clutch as it gets. I'm expecting the guy to push out on Brett, so all I'm worried about here is stopping him from thirsting my squad mate. And we absolutely just get there in time. I wasn't worried about my own health. And the reason for this is really, I find so many people play really passive once their squad mates have been knocked because they're only worried about dying themselves. What's the point? If you're playing in a platoon with mates, just give them a hand. And if you die, big deal. You all start again together. It's a game. It should be fun. And to be fun, you want to play with people that are good buddies. This is so me making a mistake. If it's early game and you don't have any ammo, don't waste pistol rounds on knocks. Please don't kill us, man. Like, I'm sorry, but you were killing my friend. You were killing my friend, Amigo. But I don't have anything. I'm trying to now defend my last squad member, and I've got no ammo. So I've got to run around looking for 9mm pistol ammo just so I can get involved, and that's why Chris gets knocked. Our last Amigo gets killed, Chris F, and also watch this. I jump across the wall because he's got a shotgun, and that just makes it a lot easier for me to have less target for him to hit. So don't waste it. Someone's always aiming at you. I move all the time while I'm looting. I don't know if you do, but if you don't, you absolutely should, because I always feel like someone is aiming at me, and that guy's just got jack of it. There you go. He started firing at me from further away, and because he's doing that AR spray thing, he's not super effective, and we get away with it. But I literally camp cars and crates and things like that and wait for people to move in and loot, and it's an easy kill. Crouching is huge for recoil control. I do this all the time with 2 guns, the Graza and the Beryl M762. If you crouch, you will get the freaking filthiest sprays. Watch how tight this barrel M762 spray is. It never moves an inch because I've got the right gear on it. And I'm crouching. Spam fire to trap play as you frag. So there's a guy behind the wall, behind the tree, and I start just spamming the edge of the tree so that he doesn't move out from behind the tree. Pretty simple, but you do that in all kinds of things. Rooms, rocks, throw the gren, and then spam the other side that you think they're going to run out of, and you'll quite often pick up a kill. Throw hands. I do this every time I'm in a bad spot, and people just seem to forget that they can actually punch. And I get like Rocky Balboa kills all the time. You can see ammo's been knocked. You never know what kind of hit point pool someone has at the moment. Ammo's been knocked. That guy only took one punch. Like, hot drops are mad. Hey, there's a helicopter going over the stairs. There's RPGs going off. You get a hold of a shotgun. You've been hit a couple of times. You wipe one guy. All that I had to do was just tap him once on the chin, and we're back on and coming. I think we came second. Oh, sorry, Ammo. We did our best, so didn't we, buddy? Onwards and upwards. What's our next hot tip? Bushka. Yeah, remember, always throw hands. Don't know why people don't do that. Ledge grab and vault are clutch. I use these all the time, especially the ledge grab now. There's a lot of spaces. I just did a huge video on that, so I don't want to rehash the footage. But especially in third person where people peek corners and look down angles looking for fire, like that, third person peeking a corner, like with their nose pressed up against the wall, you can leap over. Hot drop to the gun, not the mark. What do I mean by that? Well, when you're driving in, you can actually see the guns during the last 50 meters or so. And the first person to get a gun, doesn't matter if it's a Tommy gun, is pretty much at a huge advantage in terms of getting to final circle. So yeah, hot drop to the gun, not to the mark you put down. See, there's a car there. You know, that means someone's here. I'm going to go upstairs. I'll hear footsteps on the same level in that direction. It's within 20 meters. There's only one place they can be, and that's in that little room over there. Now, the crazy thing about this is people do this all the time. If you're going to camp a room and it doesn't have a window in third person mode, then you can't see what's going on, and it's impossible for you to actually make any good decisions. If you're going to camp a room and you're willing to move around and all that, then you better have a room with a view. It's very, very easy to find that in third person. All you got to do is stick your head next to a wall and voila, you're away. You're on like Donkey Kong. Holding an angle is okay, but do it from cover, because otherwise someone will put a gren through a wall and you're going to see how many shots it takes me to kill this guy. It's like 2. Because he's holding an angle in this doorway waiting for me to come through, and he takes a big hit from the gren and goes down really, really hard. I think that was another Aussie. God bless you, young man. Or young girl. Or young human. Whoever you may be. Peeking the same spot is begging to come second. Basically, there's a bloke up there on top of the crane. He hit me really hard with an M16 as I was rolling through and knocked me. Ammo's going to get me up. God bless you, Ammo. He's still there. He's like, he doesn't move. And because he doesn't move, I'm able to get a headshot in on him with the M24. And that's it. He's done. He's out. You can't keep peeking the same spot. Good players just won't let you get away with it. Late game blue zones can kill fast, real fast. You're going to see I am taking huge damage. I've got 1 hit point. I get one guy out. That's all well and good. On the reload, we're both spamming. I'm going to die to the zone here, not to the bloke who's pushing in, because I have literally no hit points. I am about to get the kill, get the chicken dinner, and I die to the zone, the play zone. Late game play zones, if you do not give them credit, will absolutely tear you apart. Have a plan to win that involves movement. This guy, people wait for the zone to turn up, and then, you know, we just talked about blue zones. You have to be proactive. You have to move. You have to move to win this game. He doesn't even get to the circle, man. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. If you've got a gun early, this is push time. The biggest time that you have an advantage with a gun is when no one else does. And the odds of everyone having a gun as good as you when you pick up like a full-blooded 7.62 AR are absolutely minimal. So what I like to do, if I've got a barrel or something along those lines, is jump and ram as hard as I possibly can. Early game is exactly the right time to get your early game push on. And you can see here, if you've got a weapon, you should be pushing it. Especially if you've got a partner, because they'll always revive you. So it's just like hit point trading is perfect. When there's only 2 people left, be mobile. I can't stress this enough. If there's just me and you left, I know where you are. Like, it's not hard. And I'm just going to open the door, pull back, Choco Taco style. You can spam that door, and then I'm just going to desync you in the face with the grazer. Like, you got to be mobile when there's only 2 people left. Sitting in a corner is not going to get it done. Now, last one, number 20. You're sneaky, right? Be sneaky, so expect sneaky. I roll up here. There is a crate. In the middle of nowhere, there is a combi down there. I am like, there is no freaking way that there is not someone camping this. I fire off, I chuck a gren, I wait, I look to see if anyone pops up. He won't come out. Eventually, I see someone flash by the doorway and I think, you know what I'm going to do? You want to be a sneaky grub? I'll be a sneaky grub too, and I'll just take all your wheels off your combi, and then I'll go to the zone. And you have to walk away from some of these ones because this is like 300 meters away from the zone. There is a guy camping a crate, and all that will happen is I'll get stuck there fighting in the blue. Final one for being sneaky. Look, there is smoke down there on the street. This is the kind of crap that I do all the time. I'm not looking at the smoke. I'm looking at what would be the best position in the entire universe to have a look at someone throwing a grenade into that smoke. That's you, Ruse, on the roof. Sit down. Home time. Hope you guys enjoyed that 20 hot tips for 20 hot humans. Maybe, hopefully, 20,000 hot humans. Make sure you subscribe, like the videos. Check out the Instagram channel. I'm dropping a lot of really fun clutch stuff on the Instagram channel. Look after yourselves. I love you all. And as always, stay safe on the battlefield. Bye for now.